Hello guys, I just wanted to quickly show you a plugin that I have made. Uh, I'll uh, I'll get to the reason why, and I'll also tell you what it is first. Okay, well, I have made a plugin that allows you to maintain your UIs and create them faster, and it makes things simpler and it just removes a lot of annoying things. Like, for example, one main reason why I have done this is because I tend to be a little bit forgetful when I am working hours after hours on a single project, and these buttons can get quite handy. And there's also one more reason, that is that when I am working on UIs, it is that most of the time, I have to move my second hand from the keyboard to the mouse over and over and over and over until the UI is done. And that is one of the major things I hate when making an UI. That is why I have made this plugin. Now, you can see that there are no images yet. I have hired someone to make them for me, but yeah, it will take some time, and the plugin itself, all of its features are not quite complete yet. So I'll now get into what this thing can do, all right? So I'll make a frame here, and I'll make another frame, let's say text label, and I'll make another one as well. I'll set this color to red, and I'll set this color, background color, to like something like this, and this like that. Can we see the border or no? I think the border transparency or size pixel. There you go. All right. Now let's say I actually want a button out of these two, but I have already done everything. I've set up every single property instance. Let's also put in an instance here. And let's just say local script, yeah. And I have realized that these have to be a button, all right? Well, for that, we have class editor. It is a work in progress UI, but it does work. Well, here you can select what you want. I'll go with a text button and then select these and then click submit selection. I have forgotten I have to do this. Submit selection. Now you can see that they are text buttons, and we may have to change the name as well, but I don't think we should. I'll change the name when it's no longer the name of the class name. But as you can see, it has retained the property data and everything inside of it, which makes it super, super handy to have this. I'll close the class editor now. And let's just say that you've done exactly what I said before. You have like made everything beautiful, but then you realize that one of your objects is using the wrong scale type. So we're using offset instead of scale. Well, it is super easy to do it here. Just click on one button while having the frame selected. You can also do more, which is the same way as how the class editor works, but you just press on this button instead of submit. Well, when you do it, you can see an instant change and nothing of your UI changes as well. And I do have things in precaution that nothing else inside the frame moves as well. But when you are converting this, you want everything inside to be a what's it called? Offset. Well, you can see that these aren't quite yet changed. If you're like super lazy like I am, all you have to do is click on select descendants and press on convert offset to scale again, and then you can see that they have been converted perfectly. There's one thing you might want to look out for is that if the descendant is screen UI or the item you've selected is a screen UI, it may not do anything at all. So yeah, just be aware of that. That's really nice, right? And then we have the last set of features, which is center AP, top AP, bottom AP, left and right AP. What these do is basically they set the anchor point for you super quickly, so you don't have to, change a lot of things and move it back to its position you want. Yeah, I'll just show you that the position is automatically assigned here. Yeah, you can see it. Am I seeing anything? Yeah, okay, it's changing. That's great. But that's what these buttons do. And if you don't know what anchor points are, I'll just quickly show you with an UI scale here. And I'll set the scale to 0.5. Wait, let's keep that one first. Let me check where the anchor point is. Okay, so what an anchor point is that that part tells this thing here. That means that that is the center of the image. All right. Usually the anchor point is at top left, which is 0, comma 0. And yeah, this feature just allows a quick change. And you might also want to know that this does not account for offsets. So if you want to use this feature, you have to use scale. All right. And then we have the override feature that is actually turned on. But if you turn it off, it will use a thing called adding and subtracting mode for more freedom. So you can actually choose the corners as well. So let's just go to the bottom right, which is here. And let's not forget what the anchor point can do in this situation for UI skills. Well, if you set it to 0.5, you can kind of see that not the part, the UI scale follows the center of its of the frame, which is the anchor point. And if you kind of set it to 0.5 here, and then set this back to override and set it to center, we can see that, oh, I need to select this, I think. Yeah, you can see that it moved automatically to the center because UI scale is keeping that in check. But yeah, this is a super handy tool to have. It will definitely save you a lot of time and headaches. And with headaches, I mean, like, thank God I did not. Thank God I invested in this. Well, I am thinking of releasing this with a cost because I am planning on giving this some regular updates, and I'm also willing to take feedback from you guys. Like, if you want this and that, or there is a problem with this, then I'm willing to fix it. But yeah, if you like this, you can buy it for probably around 80 Robux. And if not, I probably will sell it. Maximum around 500 Robux. Yeah, well, that is it. Thank you for listening to my horrible explanation. I am not English. Thank you.